Here with Tennessee's newest football player, Sam Pendleton. Sam, you decided to go in the portal, leave Notre Dame. What made Tennessee the right fit for you?
Yeah, Tennessee is just one of those places you go. You see in the South, this is one of the blue bloods of the Southeast, and Coach Heupel and the coaching staff here has just been so supportive with me, even through my recruiting in high school. And once I hit the portal, they were my first call, and I just fell in love with the culture they have here and the tradition that they carry on.
You visited here back 3 years ago, January of 2022. You didn't end up signing here, but obviously something stuck with you from meeting Coach Ellerby, Coach Heupel, and visiting Tennessee.
Yeah, absolutely. Came down here as an unofficial visit. I'm a junior in high school, and I came down here and I saw how they handled themselves, how they really handled my family, and they treated us with respect. And they really just you kind of just felt the love from the guys and on the coaching staff just shining through, and met some of the players, and they were just more than kind, and it was just something that you remember, it sticks with you.
What do you feel like you're bringing to the table?
Going forward as a ball player, I think I bring a little bit an aspect of, I've been in the game 2 years. I started this year, not necessarily started a lot of starts, but I've been in football for a little while now and been around the game and understand how things are handled. And I really hope to bring a sense of kind of like leadership to the program, to the line room, especially. Try to kind of step in and be one of the older guys. Because this is the point in my life where I am now. I'm no longer one of the underclassmen.
Sure.
Kind of step in and just play my role and just be a part of the team.
From a on the field standpoint, talking to you about guard, center. I know you've played some center, so there's obviously some versatility there that you offer.
Yeah, so I'm having conversations with Coach. We've really talked about me playing guard primarily, but center is definitely not out of the question. I definitely will practice some at center, but guard is my primary position right now.
What do you've been coming to Knoxville since you were a little kid, but you've never been to a game inside this place.
Yeah.
And so, like, when you went in there yesterday, kind of take me through the feelings and just kind of how amped you are to kind of get to the spring game and then, obviously get to this fall.
Right, yeah. I mean, I've come down here a whole bunch. We got family friends that live here in Knoxville and been throughout the city, but I've never been to a UT game. And, you walk in that stadium and it's just like, it's almost intimidatingly awesome. You walk in and it's just these big old grandstands in front of you and a grass field and the checkered end zones. And it's just something that just takes your breath away, and just something you can't be more excited to be a part of.
When you told the coaching staff that you were coming, what was the reaction like?
I mean, they were just tickled. I mean, y'all were on my mind the whole time. I decided this is my decision where I was gonna leave, and I called them and I was like, hey, like, I'm coming down tomorrow. Like, I'm driving down from South Bend. Like, I'll be there as soon as possible. And they were just super excited to have me down here.
When you go through the visit and your parents are here and that type of thing, how big were they a part of the decision, just from a standpoint of, like, knowing they can come watch you play? It's right around the corner. And I know they were traveling to South Bend all the time and doing a lot of it by car.
Yeah, so my folks came to every game this year, especially since I was playing. They drove up to South Bend. That's like 11 and a half hours, and that's, they never complained one bit about it. They've been awesome through this whole process, and they've sacrificed so much for me, and I'm so thankful that they have done so. But Mama's a little more happy that I'm only 4 hours away from home compared to 12, and it's a little warmer here too during the season. So I think they're really excited, and they're just, they keep telling me through this whole process they're happy if I'm happy, and that's just been awesome to have a little bit of freedom and just be able to look at things from like a non-biased view, and they've just been completely awesome through this whole thing.
Well, you're here now, and he will not be leaving campus. He will be staying here. He is enrolled. He is signed, as you can see by the checkerboard Tennessee logo on his shirt, and you get to celebrate Christmas this weekend. You hadn't had a chance to do that with the Notre Dame in the playoffs, so you and your family will get to kind of have Christmas in Knoxville.
Yes, sir.
So late Merry Christmas and early Merry Christmas for 2025.
Yes, sir.